Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. My dear students, we are discussing an important topic, that is cyanides and isocyanides. In the last lecture, we have started this important topic, that is preparations of cyanides, and we have discussed 4 methods of preparations. If you consult your notebook, you will find that we have discussed 4 methods of preparation so far. Today we will discuss 2 more methods of preparation of cyanides. The 5th method, we have already discussed 4. Today we discuss 2 more. The 5th one is by the dehydration of oximes. By the dehydration of oximes. This is the important topic. This is the important method for the preparation of cyanides. Dear students, I have already mentioned that how we can get the oxime. Let us say we have aldehyde. This is aldehyde. We have to treat it with hydroxylamine. This is the reaction we have discussed in the properties of aldehydes and ketones. This is aldehyde. This is aldehyde. I have repeated it so many times. And this is hydroxylamine. 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 Water comes out here. Now what you will have? You will have ORCH, double bond NOH. It is the oxime from aldehyde. It is known as aldoxime. What is the name of this very oxime? It is aldoxime because we get it from aldehyde. This aldoxime, you will have aldoxime. This is aldoxime. This aldoxime, upon dehydration with phosphorus pentoxide dehydrating agent, commonly used dehydrating agent, phosphorus pentoxide, what happens here? Here it undergoes dehydration. Hydrogen comes out. OH will also come out. It will come out in the form of water, H plus and OH minus. And what you get? You get cyanide. You can prepare both aliphatic and aromatic cyanides. This is alkyl, or you can say aryl cyanide. You have to substitute the value of R, whether you will take it aliphatic or whether you take it aromatic. This is the reaction you have to remember. Aldoxime, upon dehydration you get the alkyl. Cyanides, you can mention it. Cyanides can be prepared by bringing the dehydration. Cyanides can be prepared. Cyanides can be prepared by the dehydration of, by bringing the dehydration of aldoximes. By bringing the dehydration of aldoximes. And you have to use the well-known dehydrating agent, that is phosphorus pentoxide. This was the 5th method to prepare these cyanides, how you can prepare alkyl and aryl cyanides. Now we have to discuss the 6th method for the preparation of cyanides, that is from benzene diazonium salt. From benzene diazonium salt. We have discussed it so many times. The name of this reaction is Sand-Mears reaction. Sand-Mears reaction. If you consider the preparations of haloarenes, you will find this reaction there, Sand-Mears reaction. The first point you have to mention from benzene diazoxide salt, it means that it will be the method for the preparation of aryl. Methods, I can say, method for the preparation of aromatic, you can say aryl cyanides. Method for the preparation of aryl cyanides. What is the reaction? You have to treat benzene diazonium chloride. It is a salt, benzene diazonium chloride. You have to treat it with potassium cyanide. Potassium cyanide in presence of corresponding cyanide, cuprous cyanide, in presence of catalytic cuprous cyanide. Remember this point. Nitrogen cannot sustain plus charge, nitrogen gas will come out, cyanide minus will attack this. You will have CN plus you will have nitrogen gas plus you will have KCl. This is phenyl cyanide. This is phenyl cyanide, and this reaction is known as, it is Sand-Muir's reaction. How you can prepare the aryl cyanides? You can say aryl cyanides can be prepared. Cyanides can be prepared by treating benzene diazonium salt with potassium cyanide in presence of cuprous cyanide, CuCl. You can mention this reaction. You can mention this very point here. In presence of cuprous cyanide, and at the end what you have to mention, this reaction is known as Sand-Muir's reaction. is called Sand-Muir's reaction. हमने already पढ़ी है once. This was about the preparations of cyanides, and we have discussed 6 methods for the preparations of cyanides. Now we discuss chemical properties of cyanides. Next important topic, that is chemical properties of cyanides. Chemical properties of cyanides. Chemical properties of, there are 3 important chemical properties, and we have already discussed 2. We have 3, but we have discussed 2. We will see. The first one, hydrolysis. The first is hydrolysis. Remember this point. इसमें आपको क्या याद रखना है? Complete and partial hydrolysis. Complete and partial hydrolysis of cyanides. Complete and partial hydrolysis of cyanides. Dear students, we have discussed this reaction. You might have discussed this reaction while preparation of carboxylic acids. This is the reaction we discussed there. That is preparations of carboxylic acids. First we will see what is the reaction. You have to treat the cyanide. This is the starting material. This is cyanide. You have to bring it as hydrolysis. Either acidic hydrolysis or basic hydrolysis. Around this point, you can use either acid or you can use the base. Around this point. What happens first? You get the amide. I will tell you the mechanism of this reaction also. You first get the amide. It is acid amide. When you start the reaction at this stage, it is partial hydrolysis. Partial. It means that upon partial hydrolysis, cyanides form acid amides. This is alcyanide, alkyl, or you can say aryl cyanide. aryl cyanide. When you bring the partial hydrolysis, first we get the acid amide. If acid amide is subjected to further hydrolysis, अगर हम इनकी further hydrolysis करेंगे, that will be the complete, or C double bond ONH2. This is acid amide. If you bring it as further hydrolysis, either acidic or basic, you can here use H plus acidic hydrolysis. What will happen? It will be converted into the carboxylic acid. Now you have to remember, upon partial hydrolysis, cyanides form acidamides. But upon complete hydrolysis, they form carboxylic acids. It means that you might have discussed this reaction during the preparation of carboxylic acids. Remember this point. You have to remember here, cyanides upon hydrolysis, either in acidic or basic medium, finally forming carboxylic acid. This is complete. But when you stop the reaction at the amide stage, at that time it will be the partial hydrolysis. Now we will see the mechanism of this reaction, how the reaction proceeds. There is a simple mechanism behind this reaction. You will have cyanide. पहले हम mechanism देखेंगे इसका. इस reaction का mechanism क्या है? If you have cyanide, you have to bring the acidic hydrolysis H plus and we have the water. Let us say acidic hydrolysis. यहाँ पे lone pair होता है. It will protonate this. You will have or C triple bond NH, charge will be plus. ऐसे. Nitrogen cannot sustain plus charge. Plus charge will come on the carbon. Now you will have hydroxyl ion from the water. Hydroxyl ion from the water will attack this carbon bearing the plus charge. क्योंकि जब यहाँ पे bond shift होगा, यहाँ पे plus charge होगा, minus will attack this. You will have or C OH. Remember this point. Double bond. You will have NH. Lone pair यहाँ पे वापस आएगी because of shift. There will be further protonation on the nitrogen. What will happen? Or C OH. You will have double bond. You will have NH2, charge will be plus. Okay. What will happen? यहाँ पे ये H shift यहाँ पे होगा. ये bond, because nitrogen cannot sustain plus charge, अब यहाँ shift होगा. What you will have or C double bond O NH2. This is acidamide. This is the partial hydrolysis. ये याद रखना. This is the partial hydrolysis. और क्या निकलेगा? बेटा जो H plus पहले step में catalyst use हुआ, that will be removed at this very step, at the final step. And this is the part which shows the partial hydrolysis of cyanide. Now if you want to bring the complete hydrolysis, what will happen? Now you have to start with the amide. You have to start with the amide or C double bond O NH2. There will be acidic hydrolysis. You can carry also the basic hydrolysis. But when it is the base, at that time what will happen? Remember this point. जब acidic medium होगा, nitrogen पे पहले protonation होगी. अगर बेसिक मीडियम होगा, उस वक्त क्या होगा? OH माइनस डायल विल, यहाँ पे जो आपको पता है नाइट्रोजन मोर इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव, यहाँ पे प्लस चार्ज आएगा. When the medium is basic, at that time hydroxyl ion will attack this carbon. This is the simple difference. अगर एसिडिक मीडियम लेंगे, H plus will protonate hydrogen. अगर बेसिक मीडियम लेंगे, OH minus will attack the carbon. This is the simple difference, but reaction occurs in both the ways. जहाँ पे further protonation होगी, acidic hydrolysis, what will happen? Or C double bond O NH3. It will be charged plus. Can nitrogen sustain charge? No. What will happen? Plus what OH minus from water will come, that will attack this. What you will have? You will have or C double bond OOH plus you will have NH3. Remember this point, beta. This is the complete mechanism of this reaction. But here you have to mention two things. This is carboxylic acid. This is the complete hydrolysis, carboxylic acid. If the medium is acidic, ये जो ammonia बनेगा, that will be in the form of ammonium salt, ammonium halide. For example, medium acidic है HCl, जो ammonia बनेगा, यहाँ पे further protonation होगी, it will become NH4Cl. It means that when the medium is basic, ammonia will be in the form of ammonium chloride. This is the point you have to mention. When the medium is basic, acidic, the ammonium formed will be in the form of ammonium chloride. आपको वहाँ पे mention करना. If the medium is basic, ammonia will be in the form of ammonium chloride. This will be the reaction for that on this point. Now you can mention when cyanides are subjected to complete hydrolysis, either in the presence of acidic or basic media, they result into the formation of carboxylic acid. ये carboxylic acid जब बनेगा, ये complete hydrolysis. They result into the formation of carboxylic acids. If the reaction, when you get the acetamide, when you stop the reaction at the amide stage, at that time it will be partial hydrolysis. When reaction is stopped at amide stage, जो mechanism मैंने आपको बोला है, amide stage, at that time hydrolysis is partial hydrolysis. उस वक्त hydrolysis को क्या कहते हैं? At that time hydrolysis is termed as partial hydrolysis. इसका मतलब ये रिएक्शन हमने कहाँ पे पढ़ी थी? ये हमने पढ़ी थी during the preparation of carboxylic acid. अगर आप if you consult your notebook, you will find the mechanism also, and you will have the reaction also there. We have discussed this reaction there. Now we have a second chemical property. First you have to remember hydrolysis. Complete means carboxylic acid बनेंगे, partial means acid amides बनेंगे. Now we have a second, we have discussed also this reaction, that is reduction. Reduction of cyanides. यहाँ पे भी दो है. एक है complete reduction, ये हमने amines में पढ़ी है. Complete reduction of cyanides. अगर आपके पास नोटबुक है, you will find preparation of amines, वहां पे हमने reaction पढ़ी है. What is the complete reduction? Or C triple bond N. This is cyanide. I have mentioned we can bring the reduction by various ways. I have listed 3 ways there. I will repeat those again. You can bring the reduction with hydrogen in presence of Raney nickel. This is the first one. You can bring the reduction with lithium aluminum hydride. You can bring the reduction with nascent hydrogen produced by the action of sodium on alcohol. I will say nascent hydrogen produced by the action of sodium on ethyl alcohol. You can check these 3 conditions there. You can bring the reduction with hydrogen in presence of Raney nickel. You can bring the reduction with lithium aluminum hydride. You can bring the reduction with nascent hydrogen produced by the action of sodium on ethanol. What will happen? 4 hydrogen, 2 will come there. By the mechanism, 2 pi bonds will break. What you will have, or CH2NH2. This is 1 degree amine. This or इट कैन बी आइदर अल्काइल, या आपको याद रखना यहाँ पे अल्काइल और अराइल. इट मीन्स बोथ alkyl cyanides as well as aryl cyanides can undergo this complete reduction. Remember this point. When cyanides are subjected to complete reduction, मैंने आपको ways बोले हैं कि by how many ways we can bring the reduction, complete reduction. They form 1 degree amines. याद रखना. फिर आपने वहां पे एक पॉइंट मेंशन किया है, if you bring the reduction with nascent hydrogen produced by the action of sodium on alcohol, at that time it is known as Mendius reduction. ये भी हमने वहां पे मेंशन की थी, Mendius reduction. If you bring the reduction in presence of, ऐसे लिखेंगे, with nascent hydrogen produced by the action of sodium on alcohol. At that time it is known as, I am repeating the thing, at that time it is known as Mendius reduction. This is the specialty of the organic chemistry, Mendius reduction. We have repeated hydrolysis, that partial complete in the preparation of carboxylic acid. We have discussed this reaction in the preparation of 1 degree amines. Now we will see what happens during the partial or mild reduction. Partial reduction, ये भी हमने पढ़ी है during the preparation of aldehydes. Partial or you will have mild reduction. Partial or mild reduction. Remember this point, partial or mild reduction. देखिए कि इसमें क्या करते हैं. ये जो साइनाइड है, we reduce it with stannous chloride, SnCl2. याद रखना, stannous chloride in presence of HCl. This is the kinship. In the mild reduction, the solution of cyanide is reduced with stannous. It is +2 stannous chloride and HCl. फिर मैंने आपको ये बोला, the reaction first starts with these two. पहले रिएक्शन इनके दरमियान हो रही है, पहले वही देखेंगे. रिएक्शन क्या है? रिएक्शन इनके दरमियान हो रही है. SN, ये आपको लिखने की जरूरत नहीं, पहले आप देखेंगे इनकी रिएक्शन क्या है, SnCl2 एंड HCl. पहले यही देखेंगे, stannous chloride SnCl2 plus HCl 2 times. When it is stannous +2, when they react, they form stannic chloride SnCl4. It is +4 stannic, plus twice nascent hydrogen atoms are formed. ये याद रखना. This is the first thing. Stannous is being converted stannic and you have 2 nascent hydrogen. फिर मैंने आपको क्या बोला है? Now you have the cyanide plus twice nascent hydrogen. One hydrogen will go there, plus medium is acidic. You initially get imine hydrogen chloride derivative, intermediate बनता है. I will see. पहले क्या बनेगा? R, एक हाइड्रोजन कार्बन पे जाएगा, अब दो ही बॉन्ड रहेंगे, एक नाइट्रोजन पे जाएगा. अब देखिए ये इमाइन है, सेकेंडरी फंक्शन अमाइन है, सेकेंडरी अमाइनो and the second is imine. Remember this one. What will be the case? And we have the HCl. What is the name? It is known as imine hydrogen chloride. इसका नाम क्या है बेटा? एल्डिमाइन हाइड्रोजन क्लोराइड. Aldehyde. In general, you can remember you get imine hydrogen chloride intermediate. This aldehyde hydrogen chloride derivative upon hydrolysis with boiling water. Boiling water. इससे क्या होता है, इसकी हाइड्रोलिसिस होती है, it undergo breakage. What happens? Simply you get water से क्या होगा, H वो यहाँ पे जाएगा, ये another यहाँ पे आएगा. What you will have, यहाँ पे हो जाएगा बेटा प्लीज, जो ऑक्सीजन फ्रॉम वाटर दैट विल गो टू दिस पार्ट, ये बनेगा एल्डिहाइड. यू विल हैव, आई विल शो द मैकेनिज्म ऑफ दिस पार्ट आल्सो. यू विल हैव एल्डिहाइड. इसी का नाम था, इसीलिए इसका नाम था एल्डेमाइन, बिकॉज एल्डिहाइड बनने वाला है, ये एल्डिहाइड है. आई विल सी द मैकेनिज्म ऑफ दिस स्टेप. प्लस निकलता है अमोनियम क्लोराइड. ये याद रखना, जो वाटर है हाइड्रोलिक बॉइलिंग वाटर, H will go, two hydrogens will go to this part and oxygen will come here by the mechanism and you get the aldehyde at this point. It means that when cyanides, both aliphatic and aromatic, are subjected to partial hydrolysis with stannous chloride and HCl, they initially form imine hydrogen chloride intermediate which upon hydrolysis yields the aldehyde. ये आपको याद रखना. I will take two reactions more. You will take, now instead of R I will take CH3. CH3 C double bond N triple bond N plus twice nascent hydrogen plus HCl. What you will have? You will have CH3 CH double bond NH HCl. What will be the name? Acetaldehyde. Acetal, क्योंकि दो कार्बन है, जिस एल्डिहाइड में दो कार्बन, इसका नाम है एसिटाल्डिहाइड. फिर इसका नाम क्या होगा, एसिटाल्डिइमाइन हाइड्रोजन क्लोराइड. एसिटाल्डिइमाइन हाइड्रोजन क्लोराइड. हाइड्रोजन क्लोराइड. This upon hydrolysis with water, what you will have, CH3 C double bond OH aldehyde. ये हमने वहां पे पढ़ा है. You get the ammonium chloride. It is ethanol, or you can say it is acetaldehyde. Common name is acetaldehyde. You can take also the benzene ring here. You can mention another reaction by taking the aromatic aryl group. You can take the C6H5 benzene ring, C triple bond N plus twice nascent hydrogen plus HCl. Reaction will occur in the same way. C6H5 CH double bond NH HCl. Its name will benzaldehyde. Benzaldehyde hydrogen chloride. Benzaldehyde hydrogen chloride. This upon hydrolysis, what you get? You get the benzaldehyde. You get the benzaldehyde plus you will have the ammonium chloride. Here, remember this point. I will show the mechanism of this part, how the aldehyde is being converted into this part, into the aldehyde. The mechanism of this setup. I will see the mechanism, how it takes place. This is simple. Now you have to see this one, how it is being converted. Imine is converted into the aldehyde mechanism. आप वो लेंगे एसिटाल्डिमाइन CH3CH ट्रिपल डबल बॉन्ड NH HCl हाइड्रोलिसिस. यू कैन से एसिडिक हाइड्रोलिसिस. H प्लस विल कम हियर. यहाँ पे लोन पेयर है, यह प्रोटीनेट होगा. यू विल हैव CH3CH डबल बॉन्ड NH2. चार्ज विल बी प्लस HCl. What will happen now? It cannot sustain charge. You will have OH minus. You will have OH minus. It will attack this carbon bearing the plus charge. जब ये यहाँ पे होगा, इस पे चार्ज आएगा प्लस. What will happen? CH3 CHOH single bond NH2 HCl. ये याद रखना. फिर क्या होगा? By mechanism protonation will be there. Further protonation. अब मैं आपको सिंपली यहाँ पे ये बोलूंगा, ये हाइड्रोजन यहाँ आएगा, ये यहाँ से जाएगा. AH plus it will combine with this. Otherwise the accurate mechanism there will further protonation. फिर जाएगा अमोनियम क्लोराइड, ये यहाँ पे, अब मैंने डायरेक्टली बोला ये यहाँ पे आएगा, ये यहाँ जाएगा. What will happen? You will have acetaldehyde CH3C double bond OH plus you will have the ammonium chloride. And this reduction reaction stiffness reduction, ये जो partial reduction of cyanide इसको हम क्या कहते हैं? This reduction reaction is known as stiffness reduction. We have discussed the reaction along with the mechanism during the preparation of aldehyde. Just on this point. या आप यहाँ लिख सकते हैं, when a solution of cyanide, when a solution of cyanide is reduced with cyanous chloride plus 2 cyanous chloride and HCl, initially क्या बनते हैं intermediate imine hydrogen chloride intermediate. Imine hydrogen chloride intermediate is formed. Intermediate is formed. Which upon hydrolysis with boiling water, yields aldehyde. इस रिएक्शन का नाम वहां पे मैंने क्या बोला? This reduction reaction is known as Stiffness reduction. ये आपको याद रखना, Stiffness reduction. We have discussed this. This is the specialty of the organic. We have discussed 3 reactions, all the 3 we have discussed. Now we have to discuss the third reaction, third chemical property of cyanides. Third property of cyanides, that is reaction with Grignard's reagent. This is the third reaction with Grignard's reagent. ये याद रखना, reaction with Grignard's reagent याद रखना. आपको साइनाइड लेना है या पहले मैं RMgX को ही लूंगा. It is del minus del plus. This is Grignard's. This is the specialty of, I have mentioned it so many times. It is a source of carbon anion, Grignard's reagent. Plus cyanide, or you will have, for example, or C triple bond N. It is cyanide. What you will have here? Del minus and del plus. This minus alkyl group or carbon will attack this. यहाँ से जाएगा. This is the way. ये हमने बहुत बार पढ़ा है. What will happen now? This carbon, it will be now attached with 2 R groups. यहाँ पे मैं दिखाऊंगा ये. This carbon, it will be attached with 2 R groups now. Then it is attached with double bond N. यहाँ पे full minus आएगा, और जब ये shift यहाँ से होगा, यहाँ पे MgX plus आएगा. You will have MgX plus. It is adduct. हमने इसको बहुत बार नाम रखा. It is intermediate, that is adduct. फिर हम क्या करते हैं? This adduct upon acidic hydrolysis. What happens by mechanism? 2 pi bonds with these 2 bonds will break. Oxygen will come here. H2 will come here. What you will have? You have ketone. It means that you have discussed this reaction. You have discussed this reaction during the preparation of ketones. ये याद रखना. Where you have stated the reaction during the preparation of ketones, plus what you have, Mg इस पे X है और आएगा amino group. Because from water hydrogen will come out by mechanism with nitrogen, and oxygen will lie with the carbon, and you get the ketone, and you get this amino magnesium halide. Yeah, it will be amino, it is byproduct. You can name it amino magnesium halide, and it is our ketone. Remember this one. It means that when you treat the cyanide with the Grignard's reagent, initially we get the ketone, and we get the ketone. Ketone can undergo further reaction. It can undergo further reaction with Grignard's reagent. दूसरी part reaction, ये जो ketone बना है, it can react with the Grignard's reagent further. Now we will see what happens. वो reaction हमने कहाँ पे पढ़ी है, वो भी मैं आपको बताऊंगा यहाँ पे. ये हमारा ketone है. This is our ketone. This is our ketone. Now you have Grignard's reagent or MgX. It is del minus, it is del plus. यहाँ पे ये oxygen del minus, यहाँ पे ये del plus, or will attack this. You will have this one. What you will have? Now this carbon is attached with 3 R groups. This is the way. O minus, वहाँ पे क्या आएगा? Mg plus X minus. This is adduct. It is intermediate. This is adduct. ये याद रखें. This is adduct. This upon acidic hydrolysis. ये हमने बहुत बारी रिएक्शन पढ़ी है. Intermediate. This upon acidic hydrolysis. What happens? अब यहाँ पे ऐसे होगा. H plus यहाँ पे जाएगा. OH minus यहाँ पे जाएगा. You will have RC or OH. You get the 3 degree alcohol. इसका मतलब ये रिएक्शन कहाँ पे भी हमने पढ़ी होगी? प्रिपरेशन ऑफ अल्कोहल्स, वहां पे रिएक्शन आई होगी. प्लस यू विल हैव MgOHX hydroxy magnesium halide. It is byproduct, and you will have the 3 degree alcohol. Now simply what you have to remember, cyanides reacts with the Grignard's reagent, initially forming ketone, which further reacts with Grignard's reagent, finally forming 3 degree alcohols. You have to mention this point. You can mention cyanides reacts with Grignard's reagent. Cyanides reacts with Grignard's reagent. Cyanides reacts with Grignard's reagent, initially forming ketones. Initially forming ketones, which upon further reaction with Grignard's reagent, which upon further reaction yields 3 degree alcohols. ये आपको याद रखना है. Upon further reaction, they yield 3 degree alcohols. Remember this point. This was about the chemical properties of these cyanides. We have discussed 3 important chemical properties. The first we have discussed hydrolysis, complete hydrolysis, partial hydrolysis, reduction, complete reduction, partial reduction, and we have discussed this reaction with Grignard's reagent. Remember this point. Now we will have an important topic, that is isocyanides. Nomenclature of isocyanide. हमने isocyanide already define किया है. They contain functional group isocyanide. Now we will discuss here nomenclature. जैसे कि हमने cyanide में पढ़ा है. We will discuss preparations of isocyanides, and we will discuss chemical properties of isocyanides. Remember this point. Now we first discuss the nomenclature of isocyanides. This is the first topic we had to discuss, that is nomenclature of isocyanides. Inshallah, we discuss isocyanides, inshallah, in the next lecture, inshallah, till fi amanillah.